Hi there, this is Alvin from Dr. Wealth. You should know ChatGPT by now. It has taken the world by storm, and taking a look at the time to 1 million users, ChatGPT just took 5 days as compared to iPhone took 74 days, Instagram took 2.5 months, and Netflix took 3.5 years. So it is really getting very popular, and it also inspired a lot of investors starting to look at AI stocks. I do have people coming to me and say, you know, what are some of the AI stocks to buy, what are some of the AI companies to invest into, and it's not an easy question to answer because there are many companies that are actually already employing AI, just that they are not really pure play AI companies. Okay, but today I want to give you 5 pure play AI companies, and they have been running in the past 1 week. I want to bring them to your attention. The very first one is this company called AI Advertising, and you can see that the AI is in the name as well as in the ticker AIAD, and it is a ad tech company. So, and it's using AI to help companies probably managing their digital ad campaign, which advertisement to cut, which advertisement to add on more dollars behind it, instead of using a human or a marketer to make the decision. Probably that's how the business model works. And it is interesting to see that the share price have gone up 31% in past 5 days. Okay, and this is a penny stock. It's not even worth a cent in terms of the share price. So it is really a very, very small company, and the market cap is just $4 million. And even an investor, an individual investor, could be able to push the share price or manipulate the share price due to this very small market cap. It has a revenue of just $7 million. It's still in losses, negative cash flow, and the growth rate has been very inconsistent. So fundamentally, this is not a stock to invest in. But due to that AI interest, speculative nature, that is where the share price is probably moving. The second company is much bigger. C3.ai is probably about $2 billion worth of market cap. And it is enterprise software company helping companies to adopt AI into their processes, operations, to help them improve their efficiency, effectiveness. Okay, so that is the core of what C3.ai is trying to do. Share price have gone up 30% in the past 5 days, right? Steadily climbing, and see a jump in the last 1-2 days. And this is a software company, so I would like to always compare to other software companies, especially enterprise software companies. Okay, one of the key thing at this point in time, because of high interest rate environment, you do want to see these companies pass this thing called the rule of 40. And how this rule of 40 work is that you add up the revenue growth rate as well as the profit margin. It must be more than 40% in order for them to be healthy. So it's almost like if you don't have profits, it's fine, okay, but your growth rate should more than compensate for that lack of profitability. And if you are not growing fast enough, then your profit margin must improve. Okay, so that is the relationship between the revenue growth as well as the profit margin, and that's what rule of 40 is trying to do. And C3.ai, unfortunately, is negative value, so it's not even positive. It's not even just below 40, it's negative. Okay, so it is not a good sign. The future growth in the next 12 months is about estimated 5%. Okay, and yet it's still in losses. Profitability is not near in sight. So you can see why I would say fundamentally this is not a stock to invest in. Okay, at least not at this point in time, unless a lot more improvement are seen. Okay, but I think again, because of the AI buzzword, investors start to look at this kind of pure plays AI companies, and they just take a bet on them. Purely speculative, I would say, or merely just because of AI. And this BigBear.ai or BBAI is another company that does enterprise software that's using AI as a key technology, as an enabler for a lot of companies. So it's very similar to C3.ai just now. Okay, but this is a smaller company. Share price have gone up 25% in the past 5 days. So again, you can see it's riding on an AI wave. And it's a small company than C3.ai, right? Market cap is just 300 million compared to 2 billion for C3.ai. Revenue is slightly less than half of C3.ai. Okay, and then this 1 year growth rate is about the same. 7% for C3.ai, 8% for Big Bear. So it is not just a company issue. I do think that the whole industry, right, this AI enterprise software is probably not so much in demand at this point in time. Unless things change, right? I don't think they are worth investing. Next one, SoundHow. So this is a voice AI platform. So it's quite niche in the sense that it only does the audio part. It has gone up 24% in the past 5 days. This somehow went public via a SPAC listing, okay, SPAC, so via a SPAC merger. And the share price was about $10 over. It has dropped now to less than $2. So you can see that it's like probably more than 90% wiped out. That shows you how bad the market was for this kind of SPAC merger in the past 1 year. And the revenue is not large, it's just $27 million. And it's still in losses, negative cash flow. A lot of companies have this kind of profile as we have seen so far. And this voice AI is not really a new thing, right? Because even you and I probably have been using Siri from Apple, Google Assistant from Android platforms, or even Google products. These are not new, and there are many smaller competitors as well. I've tried this company called Discreet, and I just need to talk 1 or 2 sentences, and I can just throw in any text. The AI could simulate my voice very closely. It is kind of eerie. So next time I can actually get an AI to talk on behalf of me. Okay, but I still need to appear, right? So probably when deepfake kind of video production capability is more mass market, I can get the AI to do the videos for me in the future. Until then, I'll probably be doing it myself. The last company is this company called Trust Stamp. It doesn't have an AI in its name, but it has an AI in its ticker, IDAI. And let me just blow up for you to see what the description is. So it is an AI-powered identity services. Okay, so what does this mean? Because online you can't really see the person, you can't really check the identity card. And how do you know you're dealing with the right person, the legit person? Okay, so that is where this kind of software come in and give you that identity checks, okay? And they're using AI to do that. The share price have gone up about 19% in the past 5 days. You do see a spike on the first day, right? It went up more than 100%, and it's just went down for the rest of the 4 days, but it's still up 19% for the past 5 days. Okay, so these stocks, as you can see, can be very volatile, so be very careful if you want to invest in them. And market cap is again very small, $19 million. It's very easy to move the share price around depending on the demand and supply. Revenue is just $7 million, very tiny companies in losses, negative cash flow. Okay, so again, not a company that I would say is investment grade. It's more speculative in nature. So in summary, these are the 5 companies, okay, listed in the table over here. And if you have seen, they have this AI in their name or in their ticker or both. Okay, and I think that there are some investors really hunting for AI companies. They probably do a search, right? Give me a name that have AI in it. Give me a name that, give me a ticker that has AI in it. Okay, so that help them narrow down into these pure play AI companies. And they are generally smaller companies, and but we can see that 5-day change in the share price have been significant. And I do think that this momentum is building. More and more investors are interested to pile into this AI stock. So in the short term, maybe they do have some more legs to run, right? But in the long term, I don't think they are worth as investments. And case in point, BuzzFeed. If you have noticed in the news, this BuzzFeed has came out and said that they might be adopting this ChatGPT to write articles, and they have even really fired some of the journalists already. And that caused the share price to jump up 325% in the past 5 days. Okay, so if this is not euphoria, this is not just like AI hype, then tell me what this is, man. This is not fundamental at all, because you can't just use ChatGPT and then your business triple, right, in just a week. So that is really just hype to me. And you can really benefit from this hype, right, for the fun of it, for the speculative nature of it. So if you are really looking at AI plays at this point in time, a lot of these stocks are not fundamentally strong. They are really hyped up, and you are just joining in, right, like a musical chair or passing the hot potato. Just make sure you are not the last person to hold the potato. And if you really want to play these stocks, just take note that play the amount that you can afford to lose. And if you are in profits, remember to take the profits at one point in time, because I do think that such stocks, they can collapse very fast once the hype is over. So I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up, and do share this video to more people if they are interested in looking at AI companies, AI pure play stocks. Okay, this will give them a good idea what to do about them. And remember to subscribe to the channel so that you'll not miss another video like this again. I'll see you around. Goodbye.